So all this imagination should be there in you. Tomorrow when I become an officer like this is what I will do. So when you imagine yourself in those roles, it will motivate you. It will give you a clarity whether you want to be an IAS officer or not. ನೀವು ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಒಂದ್ಸರಿ, ನಾನು IAS ಆಫೀಸರ್ ಆದರೆ ಏನೇನು ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ಏನು ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ನಾನು ಜನರ ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. When you imagine these things, it will actually push you to become a better civil servant. And one more very important thing is having a study group. Study group does not mean ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ 4 ಜನ ಹುಡುಗರು ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅಥವಾ 4 ಜನ ಹುಡುಗರು ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಯಾವುದೋ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಹೀರೋ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿದೆ, ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಹೀರೋಯಿನ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಅಲ್ಲ. It has to be a focused group which is only concerned about the clearing these examinations. If this is there, you will definitely clear the examinations. Okay. Now this is a list of resources for the paper 4. One is the IGNOU notes. This particular topic on ethical concerns in public administration. If you type it on Google, I guess you will find it. And then in the second ARC report, there is this report on ethics in governance. That is the important thing. And then I told you emotional intelligence, it's a concept given by Daniel Goleman. If you read about it, you will be getting a lot of idea about the subject. And then the other one is this global competitiveness report. It's not fully typed in. Take the latest global competitiveness report. It will give you the status of India in terms of bureaucracy and entrepreneurship, as to where we are, where our country is standing today. Are we like a very corrupt country? Are we doing well in the field of bureaucracy? Is something you will see in this particular report. Okay, this is about the sources and preparation for this particular subject. Now there are some other important points. There's just 2 points which I would like to say. One is that there is a senior IAS officer, Shri Manivannan. He is running a Telegram program for coaching civil service aspirants. It is a free program wherein if you want to enroll into it, you will have to send him a text message. Sorry, you have to send him a message on Telegram. Telegram is how many of you know of WhatsApp? Yes, like WhatsApp, there is one platform known as Telegram. On Telegram, sir is available. If you have a smartphone, you can download Telegram and you can message him on that, or you can email to him. Okay. If you want to join the coaching services, it is not going to be like they're going to spoon feed you saying this is the notes, take it. They will just guide you how to prepare for these examinations. And only if you're a very serious aspirant, you can message him on Telegram or email to him. I will give you his number. Take down his number, please. 9632 06 0006. I'll repeat again. 9632 06 0006. Okay, and his email ID is mani1972.ias@gmail.com. I'll repeat, mani1972.ias@gmail.com. Okay. You have any doubts about preparations? ಏನಾದರೂ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳಿದೆಯಾ ಪ್ರಿಪ್ರೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ಅಥವಾ ಪ್ರಿಪ್ರೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೇರೆ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಸಿವಿಲ್ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಆಸ್ಪಿರೆಂಟ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ತೊಂದರೆಗಳು ನಿಮಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತಾ? ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಕೇಳಬಹುದು.
ಅವು ಮ್ಯಾಥ್ದ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಅಂದರೆ 2010ರಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಗೆಜೆಟೆಡ್ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಷನರಿ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 10ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತು 11ನಲ್ಲಿ 12ಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಯಾವ ಥರ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ?
ಸಿ ಸೆಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಪ್ ಅ ಟೈಮ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸಿಗೋದು 24 ಅವರ್ಸೇ. ಕಾಲೇಜಿಗೆ ಹೋಗೋ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಕೆಲಸಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗುವಂಥ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸಿಗೋದು ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ 24 ಅವರ್ಸ್. ಮೇಕ್ ಅ ಟೈಮ್ ಟೇಬಲ್. ಲೈಕ್ ಸೇ ಇನ್ ಯೋರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಯೋರ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ, ಆರ್ ಯು ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್? Okay, so you look at time in the morning and in the evening, how many hours you can dedicate to your studies for civil services. I would say a minimum of about 5 to 6 hours a day if you can give. It's very, very good initially. Then gradually as you start preparing for the exams, when the exams are nearing, I would take probably leave for 2 weeks and I would do my last minute preparations. So that's how it's just about time management. Everybody gets the same amount of time. It's just how you manage your time. But for that, you have to have a timetable, stick to it, right?
Why did you choose the IAS path? You are doing like, you are earning more, 1 lakh per annum, right? 1 lakh per month. You are a professor, right?
Yes.
Why did you choose the IAS path?
See, everybody has a dream. Okay, civil services, becoming an IAS officer was my dream. Right from childhood, it was only IAS. Even probably ಅದು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆನೇ ನನಗೆ IAS ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಹುಚ್ಚಿತ್ತು. Okay? So it's just about how do you cultivate that dream. But sometimes your dreams do not get fulfilled initially. When I failed in my 1 or 2 attempts, I started feeling pretty depressed about it. Then I was like, I needed a break from this. So I took up a job. And fortunately for me, I got a government job itself. I was teaching in a government college in Bangalore. And along with that, but since I was already preparing, it really helped me that, I could continue my studies. So it was just that it was my dream and I had to fulfill it.
Thank you.
1, you have to insist your parents let you study till you clear the exams. Or 2, marry the guy who will allow you to be a civil servant. Okay? Any questions?
Answers. Will it be necessary to concentrate on statistics, like what literacy rate? We need to figure it out. I mean that numbers, percentage. It's very difficult to remember those things.
Right.
So I know in economics, whatever it is, it's very. For me, it's specifically numbers and all. It's very hard. Can you please give me tips? So that
See, only practice makes a man perfect. So until you
Is
keep
it necessary?
reading those some numbers are, like you said, the literacy rate. That is something you should be knowing. Probably the population of a particular country, if it is a demographics question, if it is a population geography question, it makes sense to know. And it need not be the exact number. Okay? If you think 75% or 75.4% is the literacy of a particular district or a state or a country, you can say it is around 75%.
Can we say like it compared to last year? So this year it's increased.
It depends on the question.
We can give a generalist answer, or we need to give a specifically that it has to some specific figures. 6.4 something related to that. So how can we?
You can just say around 6%. If you don't remember 6.4, 6.54, if you don't remember that, if you can say it's around 6%, it says that you have some information. Maybe there is a lack of clarity, but you have some information that will fetch you more marks. That's it.
So and related to dates.
Dates, nobody
Not
focuses
related.
much on dates. Unless it's something really important, like probably you cannot say the first war of Indian independence happened in 1957. You should remember it's 1857, right? So it's just such dates, not everything.
And what about personalities?
Personalities, if you start reading, you will
And
have
I
a
mean-
fair idea.
Okay, just contribution to society, that is sufficient, or we need to take over all the where they born?
No.
Not,
Just their
not
contribution.
needed.
Just their contribution. What is the work that they have done because of which they are in the public light?
And
That's
one more thing is
important.
that if any committee recommendation and headed by whom, and is it necessary to remember those things?
Recommendations very important. Names maybe not.
And in case of acts or bills, we need to go in depth, or we need to just glimpse of those acts. How can
Name
we
of
go
the
this?
act, what the act is saying, what are the critical points in the act that you should be knowing.
Yeah.
See, the thing is that you start preparing. Maybe if you take about 6 months later, you will probably not have this problem of forgetting. Initially, once you read, you will think, okay, I forget. ಇವತ್ತು ಹಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಓದಿರ್ತೀರಾ, ನಾಳೆ ಜಾಗ್ರಫಿ ಓದಿರ್ತೀರಾ. ಹಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಓದಿ ಮುಗಿಸಿ ಜಾಗ್ರಫಿಗೆ ಬರೋ ಅಷ್ಟೊತ್ತಿಗೆ ಹಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಮರ್ತೋಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿಗೆ ಬರೋ ಹೊತ್ತಿಗೆ ಜಾಗ್ರಫಿ ಮರ್ತೋಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇಕಾಲಜಿ ಎನ್ವೈರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬರೋ ಹೊತ್ತಿಗೆ ಸೈನ್ಸು ಮರ್ತೋಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ಯು ಥಿಂಕ್ ದಟ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಫರ್ಗಾಟನ್, ಬಟ್ ಯುವರ್ ಬ್ರೈನ್ ಇಸ್ ಅನ್ ಅಮೇಸಿಂಗ್ ಮಷೀನ್. ಯು ವಿಲ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್, ಸೊ ಡೋಂಟ್ ವರಿ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಇಟ್.
Thank you, madam.
Yeah. Anybody else? Okay, thank you.